Long ago, in Israel, there was a woman who could not have children. One day, an angel of God appeared to her and said, "You will have a son, and he will be special. He will save Israel from their enemies. But there was one rule: he must never cut his hair, because his strength would come from God." Just as the angel said, a baby boy was born. His name was Samson, and he would grow to be the strongest man the world had ever seen. As Samson grew up, his strength was unlike any other. He could break ropes as if they were threads, and he once killed a lion with his bare hands. People feared him, and the enemies of Israel, the Philistines, shaded him. One day, the Philistines attacked. Samson picked up a donkey's jawbone and defeated 10 soldiers all by himself. The people of Israel cheered. "Samson is our hero," they shouted. But Samson had one weakness: didn't always listen to God. One day, Samson fell in love with a woman named Delilah. But Delilah was not to be trusted. The Philistine rulers told her, "Find out the secret of Samson's strength, and we will reward you with silver." Delilah tried many times to get Samson to tell her, but he tricked her. Finally, after much begging, Samson told her the truth. "My strength comes from God. If my hair is cut, I will lose my power." That night, while Samson slept, Delilah cut off his hair. When he woke up, his strength was gone. The Philistines captured him, gouged out his eyes, and threw him in prison. Samson was now blind and weak, forced to work in the Philistine prison. But he did not forget God. He prayed, "Lord, give me strength one last time." One day, the Philistines held a great feast in a huge temple to mock Samson. They brought him out to humiliate him. They did not know that Samson's hair had started growing back. Samson was placed between two great pillars of the temple. He put his hands on them and prayed with all his heart, "Lord, let me be strong once more." With one mighty push, the pillars cracked, and the entire temple came crashing down. The Philistines inside were destroyed, and Samson's mission was complete. Samson was a hero, but his greatest strength was not his muscle set, was his faith in God. Even after he made mistakes, he turned back to God, and God still used him. This story reminds us that true strength comes from trusting in God, not just from power or might.